do I see? It's a face as smiling and as hopeful as my own face has to be. Seeing something pretty, all lit up and shining. Seeing something everyone could be if they were me. When I look, that's what I see.
Hello there, welcome back. This is Elise from Elise's Sapphic, and today we're going to be talking about dolls. Specifically, we're talking about rag dolls, or Raggedy Ann in particular. Raggedy Ann and Andy, a musical adventure, is a multimedia 2D live-action movie about Raggedy Ann and Andy saving a new doll, Babette, from a pirate. It's kind of like Toy Story, toys come alive when owners aren't looking, that kind of thing. There are a lot of toys in the nursery. Of course, Raggedy Ann and Andy, but also a fixer toy, a pincushion woman, a sock worm. Where is this supposed to take place again? But there's also the set of twin dolls that are just so terrifying. Look at this.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Gotta find out what's in the box. Whoa!
Demons. Who decided this was okay? Terrifying. But anyway, the owners of the toys, Marcella, it's her 7th birthday, and as a present, she gets a new doll from France named Babette.
Poor Babette, so far from Paris. Poor Babette, can't you see how miserable she can be?
But Babette understandably doesn't really like waking up in a new place, and as such is extremely upset that she's no longer in Paris. So she isn't all that interested in befriending Raggedy Ann or any of the other toys in the nursery. Also, for a second, can we talk about Raggedy Ann being gay? Look at this.
I stop and say, golly, this is too good to be true. A little rag dolly, plain as can be, has a friend who's as lovely as you.
Gay. So, anyway, then the pirate from the snow globe falls in love with Babette and tricks Raggedy Ann into getting him out of the globe by putting out an SOS, and then immediately kidnaps Babette and makes a run for it out the window. Raggedy Ann and Andy obviously decide to follow them to save Babette, but to do so, they have to go somewhere Marcella always said was super dangerous.
Into the deep, deep woods. Oh no.
Marcella says you should never go into the deep, deep woods.
So of course they're scared, but get through it through the power of love. And this song is so cute. Like, it's so cute. Look at this. Oh my god.
You mean that flower I gave you made you feel safe when you were all alone?
It sure did. It was the one thing I could really depend on.
How come?
When somebody really cares for you and they give you something real special, it makes you feel good all the time.
God, this song is so cute. I really love that despite being brother and sister, they still have a really wholesome and loving relationship with each other. Which, I don't know, I feel like you don't see a lot of in movies for kids. Like, normally they hate each other, or like the only relationship you'll see is teasing all of the time and making fun of each other all of the time, and I'm just like, you can love your sibling. It's okay. It's okay to be nice to your sibling. It's not going to kill you, I promise. Once they've thoroughly calmed each other down, they come across a broken down camel that gives us a song about being alone and sad, and Han and Andy, being the adorable little things they are, offer to let him come with them so he can have a home. Then after following the camel's hallucinations, no, really, what else would these be? Like, what is that? Why is he having these? Is he okay? What does this even mean? Even at the end of the story, I still don't know what the fuck this means.
I don't see anything, Andy. Do you?
This is really weird.
I'm coming!
But there's nothing there.
They end up in a sticky taffy lake area where a monster sings about wanting love and tries to eat Raggedy Ann, but it's kind of irrelevant and just seemed to be to fill time, but it looks cool. So they get out of that mess and end up kidnapped by a loony knight who needs them to make his king laugh, because the king only grows when he laughs. But only like some of him grows, not all of him, which is kind of strange. But also why he thinks he needs to laugh more instead of just accepting the fact that he's a short stack. They make it onto the pirate ship and learn that Babette has boss bitched the whole thing and taken over because she wants to go home to Paris and plans to use the boat to do so. But Looney King comes back with help and tickles them so he can laugh and starts to inflate a bunch, and then the pirate's parrot kills him by popping him when he's giant. What? Anyway, Then it fades back to real life, and it turns out the ocean was just a tiny pond, and Marcel brings Babette and Raggedy Ann and Andy back inside, leaving the poor camel in the leaves. Like, she just leaves him there. Although, honestly, with this being outside anyway, it makes you wonder how long he's been out there, in her backyard, you know? But it's okay, though. They are all welcomed home and end up letting the camel in through the window. The end. Okay, recap over. Okay, so thoughts? I thought it was really cute. I think it holds up really well. I like the idea of each character being animated by a different person. I can also understand why people were talking about being in love with Andy because he was amazing. I'm honestly probably going to see if there's anything else like this for these two because it was an enjoyable watch. And if you haven't seen it yet, you can find it really easily too. And I think there's even a site that you can watch it for free. Like, legally, I mean. Anyway, I hope you have a good day and you'll come back to see me next week, okay? Later, Pixels.